Hello and very welcome to this particular session of the current affairs. Today we are going to discuss the current affairs for 11th of October 2024. So let's start our session and let's see that what we have here to discuss in this particular session. So before we start our session, we have to see that what are the topics that we have covered in today's session. So international news, national news, we have something from the state, banking and financial officially, and defense, science and tech, sports, obviously very important. Important days, books and authors, obituary, awards and recognitions, summit and conferences, appointments and resignations. So we are going to discuss all of them one by one. Before we start, the images used in our slide deck are for educational purpose only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concern or issues, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. So the first thing that we have today is an international news. India joins 44th Codex Nutrition Committee meeting. Let's see that what it is. So India participated in the 44th session, very important, we need to remember this, of the Codex Committee on Nutrition and Food for Special Dietary Use. So basically this is a committee that focuses on nutrition and foods for special dietary use. That means that sometimes we require some special diets. So they also give recommendations regarding that. So that is a committee called Codex Committee on Nutrition and Food for Special Dietary Uses. The meeting was held in Dresden, Germany. Remember this place, that Dresden is in Germany. Germany is a country that exists in Europe, and the capital is Berlin. From October 2 to October 6, 2024, India made pivotal interventions on significant agenda items. So basically, the presence of India is making some major impacts in these type of meetings. That is being said here. The country's contributions were key to the discussions. So that is the point here. As you know that India is an agro-based country, majorly an agro-based country, and the type of suggestions and advice that India can give or the officials of India can give, no one can. So that is why it is also very important that India has now become has participated in the 44th Codex Nutrition Committee meeting. Remember where it was held? It was held in Dresden, Germany. Another one is highlights of Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness 3-day visit to India. Okay, so recently Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness, he visited India, and let's see what he has done. Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness visited India from 30th September to 3rd of October 2024 to strengthen bilateral ties. So basically, Jamaica is a country or an island country that is situated in particularly the Caribbean Sea. Where is Caribbean Sea? If you ask, then you have to go to the west of Atlantic Ocean while you are going from Europe to North America. You have to go towards the west of Atlantic Ocean. There you will see the Gulf of Mexico. And besides Gulf of Mexico, there you will find Antinal Islands situated, and one of those Antinal Islands is called the Jamaica. And Jamaica Prime Minister Andrew Holness is on 3 visit in India. So this was the first ever bilateral visit by the Jamaican Prime Minister to India, and Andrew Holness' first visit to the country. So this was the first time he visited us. Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlighted the India-Jamaica relationship defined by culture, cricket, Commonwealth, and Caribbean. So basically, PM Modi, our Prime Minister, he particularly said that India and Jamaica relations are very important, and we together defines very important things like cricket, Commonwealth, and Caribbeans, okay, and culture as a part of a friendship. India and Jamaica exchange 4 MOUs in digital public infrastructure, cultural exchange, and sports. So basically, we have also exchanged some MOUs, the memorandum of understandings, in digital public infrastructure, that how we can build that, cultural exchange, and sports. Andrew Holness is the Prime Minister of Jamaica with Kingston as the capital. Remember this, that Kingston is the capital of Jamaica and Jamaican dollar as the currency. And just to refresh your memory or to give you some more knowledge, I hope you know that Usain Bolt is also from Jamaica. Okay. India's textile sector targets $350 billion by 2030. So India's textile sector, textile, I hope you know that it is the industry that is associated with clothes, is poised for significant growth with the 11% year on year increase in ready-made garments exports. So basically now India is growing in this particular sector, and we can see that every year 11% increment is seen in the ready-made garments export. The sector is projected to reach USD 350 billion by 2030. So by 2030, the particular sector will reach to the particular amount or a particular value of US dollar 350 billion dollars. This growth is driven by India's inherent strengths and a robust policy framework. That what we have done, what kind of policy that we are using, those policies are helping in this type of thing. The policy framework encourages both investment and export, signaling a bright future for the sector. So it is very important to understand that every sector we are growing, we need to make some very good policies, and the recent government is doing so. So that is why we can see that $350 billion of money is being called upon by 2030, that it can be achieved. Okay, so that already depends upon the policies. What kind of policies we are talking about? Like if we want to lure some investors from foreign or some other people in India to do business in textile, the government will give subsidy, the government will give tax benefits and all these type of things. So that is the case. That is the case of policy framework. Okay, I hope you can understand. PM Modi celebrated 10 years of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. I hope you remember that Swachh Bharat Abhiyan was started in India. So let's read what it was. On 2nd of October 2024, Prime Minister Narendra Modi participated in Swachh Bharat Divas program at Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi. So basically, program was particularly held in Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi recently on 2nd of October, and PM Modi participated in that. The event marked the 155 birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi that we know, and celebrated the 10-year anniversary of the Swachh Bharat mission. So basically, as you know, that Mahatma Gandhi was the particular person who always put this thing further, that what we need to do first thing is to clean our surroundings, and he used to do it himself also. It was not like that he was ordering someone to clean his ashram or something. He was the one who can just pick up the broom and just start cleaning all the things. So basically, when we are talking about him, 10 years ago, the government started the Swachh Bharat mission with his name. PM Modi launched and laid the foundation stone for several sanitation and cleanliness projects worth rupees 9,600 crores. So basically, over the years, the for sanitation and cleanliness, we have the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Particularly, he laid foundations over the rupees 9,600 crore. Swachh Bharat 2024 campaign observed from 17th of September to 2nd of October, and culminated in the Swachh Bharat Divas program. So basically, this will be the part of it. The theme for SHS 2024 was Swabhav Swachhata Sanskar Swachhata. Okay, so the theme is Swabhav Swachhata. That means what our behavior is. If we will clean our behavior, the same will be shown in our culture. Okay, the same will be shown in our culture. The clean culture will be shown. So that is the point here. Remember this. MOHFW increases monthly nutrition support for TB patients to rupees 1,000. So let's read. On 7th of October 2024, Union Minister JP Nadda announced enhancement to nutritional support for TB patients. TB is tuberculosis, and for that purpose, to the patients who are suffering from it, our Union Minister JP Nadda, he recently said that we are enhancing the nutritional support for that. Niksha Poshan Yojana. Okay, Niksha Poshan Yojana increase monthly nutrition support from 500 rupees to 1,000 rupees per patient. So basically, there's a Poshan Yojana that is called a Niksha Poshan Yojana, and if we are talking about it, so particularly 500 rupees to 1000 has been increased per patient. Energy dense nutritional supplementation will be introduced for patients with a BMI below 18.5 kg per meter square. Okay, so basically the BMI is a particular index that is calculated on the basis of your weight and your height. Okay, so that should be if we are talking about the energy dense nutritional supplement, it is introduced for the patients with a BMI below 18.5 kg per meter square. So basically it is talking about that every person who has a BMI less than 18.5, for them energy dense nutritional supplements are also provided. Remember this point. Okay, what is the particular value or of BMI to whom this will be provided? The initiative will benefit approximately 25 lakh TB patients and incur an additional cost of rupees 1040 crores. So basically what it is saying is the initiative will benefit approximately 25 lakh patients. So there are overall 25 lakh patients, and the cost of all this is 1040 crores. Nikshay Mitra initiative will be extended to the family members of TB patients under the Pradhan Mantri TB Mukt Bharat Abhiyan. So also there is also one more abhiyan related to it, that is Pradhan Mantri TB Mukt Bharat Abhiyan, and in that Nikshay Mitra initiative has been extended by Narendra Modi. So that's all about it. Remember some key points like Nikshay Poshan Yojana, it is related to TB. Pradhan Mantri TB Mukt Bharat Abhiyan, it is related to TB. What recently has been done, the particular incentive for the portion or the nutrition has been increased from 500 to 1000 rupees, and a particular supplement will also be provided to the people who have BMI less than 80.5 kg per meter square. Okay. Another one, Kemur approved as Bihar's second tiger reserve. So Bihar is getting the second tiger reserve, guys. The central government has approved Kemur as Bihar's second tiger reserve. This follows proposal from the Bihar government to develop Kemur Wildlife Sanctuary as a tiger reserve. Valmiki, they already have one. Valmiki Tiger Reserve in West Champaran was previously the only tiger reserve in Bihar. The new reserve aims to enhance wildlife conservation in the region. So let me just refresh your memory that Wildlife Protection Act was from 1972, and after that particularly Save the Tiger campaign, or what we can say is the National Conservation for Tiger Protection or Tiger Authority, was particularly introduced in 2005. After that, Save the Tiger campaign was started, and particularly overall at that particular time, we only remained with 1411 tigers. But now, after almost 20 years, we have now reached the point where the number of tigers in our country is approximately 2200. So that's a very big thing, and it is very important to preserve or conserve these particular wildlife, because it is also the national animal of our country, as you know. Okay, and recently also want to refresh your memory. Recently, we have also seen that Gangetic dolphin. Gangetic dolphin is a particular animal that is also the national aquatic animal of India. It was declared in 2008, and it has now become the aquatic animal of the state, that is Uttar Pradesh also. So remember all these things as well. Okay. Now another one, Assam became the first state to implement co-districts, the new administrative structure. Okay, so Assam has become the first state in India to launch the operationalized co-districts, a pioneering initiative to decentralize district administration. So what is basically they are doing? Here you can see two or three words that were difficult to understand, but not that difficult. So basically what they are doing is they are creating co-districts. Now, what is the meaning of co-districts? So it is a pioneering initiative. We need to learn about it. But what we can get about it from this particular line is that decentralizing the district administration, which means that particularly at any district, you will find some kind of administration. And so you will see that particularly this area, you will see that they have created a decentralization so that particular districts will be divided into some type of co-districts, so that the management of these districts would be easy and smooth and swift. 21 co-districts were launched across Assam to bring governance closer to citizens' homes. As I said, that if it is done, then it would be good that a particular number of officers who are working in a co-district, so they have lesser number of people to manage. Okay, and in that case, it would be easy to go and meet them and try to understand their problems. The initiative eliminates the previous system of 24 civil subdivisions. So already they have one system that was 24 civil subdivision. Now that has gone. Co-district will streamline the delivery of essential services like issuing certificates, ration cards, and land permits. So basically, co-districts, they have some particular power also, like they can issue certificates like birth certificate, death certificate, all that, ration cards, and land permits can also be given. The government aims to introduce co-district offices in all 126 assembly constituencies in Assam. So basically, there are total 126 seats in the legislative assembly of Assam, and the government is aiming to provide, but particularly this, that they want to introduce this co-district particular thing in all the 126 assembly constituencies. I hope this point is clear to all of you. Let's talk about another news now. So now we have one more news that UPI transactions surge 52% to 78.97 billion in H1 2024 report. So UPI transaction volumes recorded a 52% year-on-year rise. Okay, very important, guys. Every year it has been increased by 52% according to the data to 78.97 billion in the first half of 2024. According to Worldline India Digital Payment Report, UPI value surged by 40%. Okay, so basically UPI value has surged by 40%, which means that more people are engaging in the particular type of payment. The value grew from 83.16 trillion to 116.63 trillion between January 2023 and June 2024. So basically the value is growing, and this value that is growing is increasing from 83.16 trillion to 116.63 trillion. Phone Pay led the market, followed by Google Pay and Paytm, with an 8% decline in the average ticket size. So basically, what is Phone Pay is doing? So Phone Pay particularly is leading the market in this case, and after that, on second position comes the Google Pay and then Paytm, with an 8% decline in the average ticket size. So basically, point is that a lot of people are opting for different type of things, so that is why there is a 8% decline in the average ticket size. I hope you can understand. So this is all about the data regarding the use of UPI. SBI Card and Singapore Airlines launched two co-branded credit cards, Kris Flyer SBI Card and Kris Flyer SBI Card Apex. So basically SBI Card partnered with Singapore Airlines, that we know. What they have done to launch two co-branded credit cards, Kris Flyer SBI Card and Kris Flyer SBI Card Apex. So basically two type of cards are launched. These contactless cards are available on American Express and Mastercard platform. Okay, so basically two particular ventures like American Express and Mastercard platform, they are particularly offering these things, offering curated reward for frequent flyers. Okay, so basically those people who are regular consumer of Singapore Airlines, they will get some kind of benefits from these type of cards. The card catered to super premium card holders, offering exclusive privileges with the SIA group, including Singapore Airlines and Scoot Airlines. So basically, they are also offering these particular things to the other airlines as well, like Scoot Airlines. The card will be accepted at overall 24 million outlets globally, including 325,000 outlets in India. The joining and annual renewal fee for the Kris Flyer SBI card is 2,999 plus taxes and rupees 9,999 plus taxes for the Kris Flyer SBI card. So basically, whenever you go to the airport, you will find that credit card is a very important thing to carry, because when you go to the airport, you will find lounge, and in launch sometimes the entry would only be available only on some type of cards. So if you are carrying them, then that would be beneficial. So basically SBI has now patched up with this particular brand that is called a Kris Flyer, and now they are basically particularly doing things and now managing things regarding this all payment things on airlines. Another important one, Indian Navy partners with Bajaj Alliance for naval civilians insurance coverage. Okay, let's see. The Indian Navy has signed memorandum of understanding with Bajaj Alliance Life Insurance. So basically, Indian Navy is collaborating with Bajaj Life Insurance. Let's see what they have done. This initiative focuses on enhancing the welfare of naval civilians. Okay, as you know that these are the jobs that are also can be called as the risky job for life, so some kind of particular relief would be given to the civilians, to the naval civilians. For that purpose, it has been done. The partnership offers affordable life insurance option, including term insurance. Okay, so basically the point here is that if you are a Navy person, you can just go to the Bajaj Alliance now, and they will have some different type of offers for you to carry particular insurance. That is all about it. The initiative underscores the Navy commitment to financial security and inclusivity of its civilian workforce. Okay, so basically, if you are retired from Navy, or if you have a particular job in Navy or something, and you will go to Bajaj Alliance, they have some different offers for you. That is all about it. Now, another one, world's highest imaging Cherenkov telescope unveiled in Ladakh. Okay, so this is the telescope you can see here. Dr. Ajit Kumar Mohanty inaugurated the major atmospheric Cherenkov experiment observatory in Hanle, Ladakh. Okay, so in Ladakh, Hanle is a place in Ladakh, is also a national park regarding that. So Dr. Ajit Kumar Mohanty, he inaugurated this particular observatory. The facility is the largest imaging Cherenkov telescope in Asia. Remember that. It is the largest imaging Cherenkov telescope in Asia. It stands as the highest of its kind in the world, located at an altitude of approximately 4,300 meters. Okay, so it is very important to understand that it will become approximate height of around 12,000 or 13,000 feet. So at that height, it is the only observatory that is situated at that much height. The inauguration took place on 4th of October 2024. So it is an imaging telescope. So basically what it will do, it will observe the sun, the other things, the other planets and the whole universe, and it will provide images that will help to understand the further theories and to understand what has been done or what is going to be done on this universe. Another one from Science Tech, National Space Commission clears India's fifth lunar mission LUPEX. Okay, the National Space Commission approved the Lunar Polar Exploration Mission LUPEX, a collaborative between ISRO and JAXA. JAXA, it is a space agency of Japan. LUPEX aims for a lunar surface duration of up to 100 days and significantly longer than Chandrayaan 3's 20 days. So Chandrayaan 3, which was completed last year on 23rd of August. So it was a particular mission that lasted only for 20 days. So for 20 days, it has done its research. But after 20 days, the moon has rotated to the dark phase. That means it has rotated opposite to the sun. And in that case, the orbiter, the particular Chandrayaan 3, the Pragyan rover, it is not able to work without sunlight. So that is why it was a 20-day mission. But now LUPEX aims for lunar surface duration for up to 100 days. So basically Japan and India, they are working towards it so that they can create something that can work for 100 days and do more type of research. JAXA will develop the rover and rocket, while ISRO will create the lander system. Okay, so we can see here that JAXA is working on rover. Rover is what? Rover is the thing that will particularly go on the surface of the moon, and rocket is the thing that will particularly launch the particular orbiter and the other things into the space, while ISRO will create the lander system. As we can see that recently on 23rd of August 2023, the Vikram landers landed on the south pole of the moon, and it is the first time that any country has done that. So that is why this particular task is given to ISRO. The mission will target the moon's south pole to investigate water and other resources. That is the thing that we are doing for a very long time on moon. And as India was also the first one who gave the evidence that there was water on moon in 2008 when Chandrayaan 1 was launched. And now they are doing further research that if any other sources or any other things can be found. The new lander engine for potential human landings on the moon will be developed by ISRO's Liquid Proportional System Center. Okay, so a new type of lander engine that would also help in human landings is under the development by ISRO, and they are working on it, and it will be based on liquid proportional system. So basically there are two types of system, means to say there are two types of fuels that are used in these particular projects. One is the solid based fuels and the other one is the liquid based fuel. So basically ISRO is working on liquid based proportional system. Another one, young Sherpa conquers world's tallest mountain at 18. Nima Rinji Sherpa. Sherpa is a word that is used for the person generally in Nepal when you go for hiking or for mountaineering on Mount Everest, Lhotse, or these type of mountains. You will be joined by a Sherpa. Sherpa is a kind of an assistance that are being skilled persons in Nepal that know those people know how to mountaineering these particular high mountains. So these people are called Sherpa. An 18-year-old Nepali mountaineer has made history. He made history. He became the youngest person to summit all 14 of world's 8,000-meter peaks. So basically, in the world, there are total 14 mountains which are more than 8,000 meter, and he becomes the youngest person. Nima Rinji Sherpa. You remember, he became the youngest, not the only one. A lot of people has already done this thing. He became the youngest who has completed all the 14 peaks. His final summit was Tibet's 26,335 foot Shisha Pangma. This remarkable achievement was completed on Wednesday, and his name is Nima Rinji Sherpa. You must be wondering that if this Shisha Pangma is that much height, at what is the height of Mount Everest? So, the height of Mount Everest is 8,848.86 meter, and that is approximately equivalent to around 28,000 feet. So that is the height of Mount Everest. Okay, so he has already completed that. Now he has completed the 14th one, that is the Shisha Pangma. Remember, Shisha Pangma is in Tibet. Tibet is a particular place that is a controversial area that has been occupied by China for a very long time, and Tibet Plateau, that is called a Pamir Plateau, is also known as the rooftop of the world. Another 138th National Games to be held in Uttarakhand. Very important, guys. The Indian Olympic Association has chosen Uttarakhand as the host of 38th Summer National Games. The games are scheduled to take place from 28th of January to 14th of February 2025. This marks the first time Uttarakhand will host the prestigious event. Last, the 37 National Games were held in Goa from 25th September to 9th of November 2023. So try to understand this. Last year, these national games were held in Goa, and the top ranker in those national games was Maharashtra. Maharashtra was also given Balindra Trophy. Now, what is Balindra Trophy? Whenever any particular state do lot of things in these type of national games, so the particular state which topped the list of the national games, they are given the this particular honor that is called a Balindra Trophy. So last year it was given to Maharashtra, and now these games are going to be held in Uttarakhand. Remember, this is the 38th edition of the national games. Uttarakhand is a state in the north side of India, adjoined to, you can say, UP, and also Uttarakhand's capital is Dehradun. And also, if we can see that Uttarakhand has also some of the highest peaks like Nanda Devi. Nanda Devi is that mountain which you can say is the highest mountain exists completely in India. If you go to Kanchenjunga partially in India, that is in Sikkim, and partially in Nepal. If you go to K2 is the highest peak of India, obviously, but it is controversial as it is in POK. It is located in POK, that is occupied by Pakistan. But if we go regarding that, which is the highest peak that exists completely in India, so that is Nanda Devi, that is in Uttarakhand. Another one, 2024-25 Irani Cup Mumbai cricket team won the title for the 15th time. The Mumbai cricket team, captained by Ajinkya Rahane, also nicknamed as Jinx, I hope you know, won the 24-25 Irani Cup by defeating the rest of India team. This marks Mumbai's 15th Irani Cup title and first title since 1997. Very important, guys. This has become a very important news that Mumbai has won the 15th Irani Cup. But after how many years? After 27 years. Last time they won this cup was in 1997. And just to refresh your memory, last year in 2023, they also won the Ranji Trophy. And that was also under the captaincy of Ajinkya Rahane. Mumbai won the Ranji Trophy in 2023, and that was also after 8 years. And the last time they won that trophy was in 2015. Okay, so it is very good that Ajinkya Rahane is doing as a captain in domestic games. The tournament was held from 1st of October to 5th of October 2024 at the Bharat Ratna Atal Bihari Vajpayee Ekna Stadium in Lucknow. Remember that Ekna Stadium, also known as the Bharat Ratna Atal Bihari Vajpayee Stadium, it is in Lucknow. Mumbai team received a cash prize of rupees 50 lakhs from BCCI, an additional 1 crore rupees from the Mumbai Cricket Association. Sarfaraz Khan was declared as the player of the match. Sarfaraz Khan, very young and very famous player. He became famous in RCB when he played a very crucial and very fast innings in a crucial match. And right now, he is the part of the Test team of India. He was since 2023, and apart from it, he was declared as the player of the match. A very good player. World Migratory Bird Day 2024. Let's talk about some very important days. World Migratory Day is a bilingual global event. It aims to raise awareness about the conservation of migratory birds. So basically, migration is a part of the life of the birds. And to dedicate this particular day, the World Migratory Bird Day is commemorated, and it is commemorated on 11th of May earlier and 12th of October. Okay, so in a year, this particular day is observed 2 times, 11th of May, 12th of October, because as you know, the earth revolves around the sun, and while revolving around the sun in 12 months, there are 4 seasons, important 4 seasons occur, like spring season, summer season, autumn season, and winter season. So during May, the summer season strikes in the northern hemisphere, and during the October to the January and February and March, the summer will strike in the southern hemisphere. So because of that, birds migrate, and that is why this particular days are commemorated in May and October. The theme for 2024 is insects for birds, highlighting the importance of insects for migratory birds. Okay, so basically why they are migrating, because they rely on insects, and insects are found in tropical areas, but only when the summers strike in any area. As you can also see that during the summer season, you will see a lot of insects. During summer, during rainy season, you will see a lot of insects are coming out of ground and all these places. So basically, these migratory birds are also migrating because of these insects. So that is why this day is particularly celebrated. International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction 2024. Date, theme, history and significance. International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction is observed annually on 13th of October. Okay, so basically this day is dedicated to the how we can reduce the risk of after the disaster that is going to happen. The global event is spreaded by the United Nations. It emphasizes the importance of mitigating disaster risk. The day promotes strategies to reduce the loss of lives and livelihoods. So basically, we are talking about that after disaster is happening and what after it happens, what we should do, how we can protect ourselves and our beloved ones and our society from these disasters. So please remember, 13th of October is dedicated to this day. Another important day, guys, important International Day for Older Persons 2024, 1st of October. The United Nations International Day for Older Persons is observed annually on 1st of October. The day recognizes the important role older people play in the society. Okay, it is very important to acknowledge this thing. The theme for 2024 is Aging with Dignity, the importance for strengthening care support system for older persons worldwide. The focus is on improving care system as the global population ages. And 1st of October 2024 marks the 34th anniversary of the International Day for older persons. So remember, 1st of October is dedicated to the older persons. Another one, World's Teacher Day 2024, October 5. So please remember that National Teachers Day that is celebrated on 5th of September. That is because the birthday of our second president of India, Mr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. So on his day, the National Teachers Day is celebrated on 5th of October. But World's Teachers Day is observed annually on 5th of October to acknowledge the contribution of teachers. The theme for 2024 is valuing teachers' voices towards a new social contract for education. World's Teachers Day was first celebrated on 5th of October 1994. The day commemorates the 30th anniversary of the 1966 conference. UNESCO's headquarters are in Paris, France, and organization was founded in 1945, as we know. International Day of Nonviolence 2024, October 2. The United Nations International Day of Nonviolence is observed annually on 2nd of October, the birthday of Mahatma Gandhi. And that is important, and we know that. 2nd of October 2024 marks the 155th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi and 18th International Day of Nonviolence. Recently, we have also seen that 10 years ago, Swachh Bharat Mission was also launched on this day. The day was established by UNGA through resolution on June 15, 2007. The proposal of the day was made by Iranian Nobel laureate Shirin Ebadi in June 2004. Okay, so basically, Iranian Nobel laureate means that she got a Nobel Prize in 2004, and she proposed it that we should particularly commemorate this day as the International Non-Violence Day. In India, 2nd of October is observed as Gandhi Jayanti. Another important book, Trinidadian cricketer Brian Lara penned his memoir titled Lara, the England Chronicles. Okay, so former Trinidadian cricketer means that he belongs to the island country that is called Trinidad. Okay, Brian Charles Lara has penned his memoir titled Lara, the England Chronicles. Very important. The book is published by Simon Custer LLC and offers insights into Lara's childhood ambitions and cricket career. Okay, as we know that he is one of the famous, as he's also can be considered as the Sachin Tendulkar of West Indies. Brian Lara played for West Indies from 1990 to 2007 and holds the record for the highest individual scores in first class cricket. Okay, so he has this particular um, illustration in his life that he is the one who got this record of the highest record as a first class cricketer. He captained the West Indies to victory in 2004 ICC Champions Trophy. So in 2004, he was the one who got the ICC Champions Trophy under his captaincy. Lara was inducted into ICC Hall of Fame in the 2012-13 season. Another one, honoring Ratan Tata, Bihar Postal Circle releases special cover. Okay, let's see. The Bihar Postal Circle has released a special cover commemorating Ratan Naval Tata. This gesture honors his contribution to industry, philanthropy, and national development. Recently, I hope you remember that Mr. Ratan Tata, the former chairman of the Tata Group, he died because of prolonged illness and age. And now a lot of people and lot of things we are talking about him. Now, recently, what Bihar has done, Bihar has created a postal circle. Okay, so postal circle means that they have created a kind of a postal stamp commemorating his contribution. Tata passed away in Mumbai hospital on 10th of October 2024. The special cover is considered a significant collector's item reflecting his enduring values and leadership. A particular stamp post is being dedicated to him. Padam Awardee Ratan Tata, Chairman Emeritus of Tata Sons, passed away. So, veteran Indian industrialist and philanthropist Ratan Naval Tata passed away at the age of 86 at Breach Candy Hospital in Mumbai. So, Ratan Naval Tata, why the name Naval comes? Because he was the son of Mr. Naval Tata. Okay, so he started his career with Tata Group in 1961 and became the chairman of Tata Sons in 1991. Under his leadership, Tata Group expanded significantly with major acquisitions like Tetley, Chorus, and Jaguar Land Rover. Ratan Tata was honored with Padam Bhushan in 2000 and Padam Vibhushan in 2008. He was also awarded Knight Grand Cross of Order of the British Empire and Honorary Citizen Award by Singapore. So he got a lot of honorable awards from different countries like Britain, Singapore, and in India he got the highest honor, second highest, third highest honor, that was Padam Vibhushan. Okay, so these are the things that you should know about him. David Baker, Damis Hasbis, and John Jumper won Nobel Prize in Chemistry. So remember the three names: David, Damis, and John. American biochemist David Baker, Damis Hasbis, CEO of DeepMind Technologies, and American chemist John Jumper were awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 2024. The Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences awarded the prize for their work in computational protein design and protein structure prediction. The prize amount is 11 million Swedish kroner, with one half to David Baker and other half jointly to Damis Hesbis and John Jumper. Okay, so basically the amount is divided into 50-50%. 50% only goes to David Baker and another 50% will goes to these two people, Damis and John. The award ceremony took place in Stockholm, Sweden on 9th of October 2024. Their contributions have significantly advanced the field of chemistry and molecular biology, and they will be given this award on 10th of December, as this day is dedicated to as the national humans day. Okay, so that is dedicated to humanitarian day. On this day the awards is given. Another one, the summit and conference, Army Commanders Summit in Sikkim, border security in focus. The second Army Commander Conference in 2024 began on 10th of October. So basically a second Army Commander Conference, that means it was the second conference of Army Commanders held in 2024. The conference is being held in a hybrid format at forward location in Gangtok, Sikkim. Remember that senior leaders of the Indian Army are reviewing the nation's overall security landscapes. Okay, so they are basically observing that where are our landscapes, where are our boundaries. The conference aims to address key conceptual issues and devise strategies for emerging challenges. So basically they are focusing on this, that what can be done to do better in some challenges that we are facing from the neighboring countries. Another one, from appointments and resignation, Ajit Kumar Saxena takes additional charge as the CMD of RENAL. Ajit Kumar Saxena has been given additional charge as the chairman and managing director of Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited, Vizag Steel. Okay, so it is one of the PSUs, Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited, and he has become the chairman, additional chairman. He is currently serving as the chairman managing director of MOIL Limited as a mini Ratna CPSC under the Ministry of Steel already. Ajit Kumar Saxena succeeded Atul Bhatt, who went on personal leave from 9th of September 2024 until his superannuation on 30th November 2024. He will take on the new responsibility with immediate effect. RENAL is a central public sector undertaking based in Vishakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. So remember all these things. Another appointment, Martin Legal took charge as the chairman of SNB governing body. On 1st of October, Martin Legal took over as the new chairman of the governing board of Swiss National Bank. He succeeded Thomas Jordan and also took over as the head of SNB's department in Zurich, Switzerland. Legal has been serving as the vice chairman of the governing board and headed SNB department too since 2022. Federal Council appointed Martin Legal as the new chairman on 26th of June 2024. Antoine Martin, Petra Schuzdin were also appointed as the new roles with the SNB governing body. Now let's discuss what we have discussed so far. India joins the 44th Codex Nutrition Committee meeting. It was held in Dresden, Germany. Highlights of Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness, the first time Jamaican Prime Minister visited India. India's textile sector targets 350 billion by 2030. PM Modi celebrated 10 years of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare increases monthly nutrition support for TB patients to rupees 1,000. Kaimur approved as Bihar's second tiger reserves. Assam's become the first state to implement co-district, the new administrative infrastructure. UPI transactions surged 52% to 78.97 billion in 2024. So basically, there are increase in transactions. SBI Card and Singapore Airlines launched two co-branded credit cards. Indian Navy partners with Bajaj Alliance for naval civilians. Very important. Remember this. World's highest imaging Cherenkov telescope unveiled in Ladakh. Very important. National Space Commission clears India's fifth lunar mission, LUPEX. Young Sherpa conquers world tallest mountains at 18. He became the first person, the youngest at the age of 18, who conquered all the 14 peaks that are above 8,000-meter height. 38 national games to be held in Uttarakhand. Last year it was held in Goa. 2024-25 Irani Cup, Mumbai cricket team won the title for the 15th time. World Migratory Bird Day 2024. It is particularly celebrated two times in the year, in May and October. International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction 2024, celebrated on 13th of October. International Day of Older Persons, commemorated on 1st of October. World Teachers Day on 5th of October. International Day of Non-Violence on 2nd of October. Very important book. Trinidadian cricketer Brian Lara penned his memoir titled Lara, The England Chronicles. Honoring Ratan Tata, Bihar Postal Circle released special cover. Padam awardee Ratan Tata, chairman of Tata Sons, passed away. David Baker, Demis Hassabis, and John Jumper won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry 2024. Army Commander Summit in Sikkim, border security in focus. Ajit Kumar Saxena took additional charge as CMD of RINL. Martin Schlegelmilch took charge as the chairman of SNB governing board. And that's it in the session for the particular current affairs, and we will meet in the next session and see that what we need to discuss. I hope this session was knowledgeable and interesting. And thank you. Bye bye. Take care, everyone. See you soon.